Oh, the baby lambs are there. Oh, it's so lovely. Right, here I am unpacking all my stuff. I'm just getting everything out now to settle in. Finally here. Lovely sunset over there. Ooh, can you see all that lovely light coming in? Tony's just staring out the window at the moment. I can't wait just to settle in when I get here. I'm really hungry, and I went to see my mum and dad, and I didn't want to tell them I was hungry because my mum would have made me like a 3-course meal, and I really just wanted to get here. So I'm gonna have a crisp butty for now with my favourite crisps, which I have a huge supply of here. Yes, I'll never be skinny. My favourite crisp, roast chicken. And I've got my laptop there, I've just got that out. I've got all the things I need. I just treated myself to some lemon cheesecake, nice. And I've got some eggs for the morning. I've got my creamer here too, with my oat milk, because I have like an espresso oaty latte every day for my breakfast, with my breakfast rather. And this is a godsend. My daughter's bought me this for Christmas, and it creams the oat milk into a proper, like just a lovely creamy froth, and it's really, really good. It's like a cappuccino on the top, and it goes really thick and nice. So I'm getting ready to settle for the night. I've got candles too. What did I get? I've got vanilla candles, and I got one sweet pea. So I've got a couple of candles here to put on. And I think I'm going to really enjoy myself here, having a bit of a relax, because the last few times I've come here, I've never really been as chirpy as I am today. I don't know why. I don't know what's different. I really couldn't tell you. I don't know what's different at all, to be honest. Probably the mood. I'm in a better mood than I was last few times I've come. First time I came, I was very low and I was kind of escaping. I wasn't in a good place. That was in the autumn. And I was running away from things. I wasn't happy at work, and I had stuff going on in my life that I was just not coping with at all. And I was probably just running away and thinking I could come here and then go back and everything would be okay. And it wasn't. It was still there. You know, I was still having the hassle that I was having with myself and with my job and all kinds of things. But anyway, then the second time I came was in December, early December, and I thought I was feeling better that time. But again, I lapsed into some kind of weird depression again. Be so careful. I do have to be careful. I'm hermetizing again. You know, I do it all the time. But then in February I came and I thought, this is better now, and it was actually relatively better. I had a good time in February and I was happy with myself and I was moving forward. And then I lapsed a little bit in February, but I managed to have a quiet word with myself and sort myself out. I made a lot of decisions in February when I was here, and I've stuck to them, every single one of them. I wrote a list of stuff to do. Then this time I actually feel different. I don't know, is it spring? Birds are singing, there's lambs in the field, it's really nice, there's birds twittering away. Tony's been a bit of a pain in the arse because she wants to go for a long walk, and I'm tired, I don't feel like it right now, so I'm going to have to leave that till tomorrow. I've took her on the beach, I've done my bit, took her out this morning in Manchester. That was a bit boring, but now she's looking like, excuse me, we've come all this way, and like, what's happening? What's happening is I'm chilling out. Tony won. We're out. Put my walking shoes on, kick the clocks off, and we're out watching a wonderful sunset. And there's also the moon coming up over the other side there, which is cool. And it's going to be a red moon, and I just can't wait for tonight. I hope it stays this clear, because that means we'll see it really clearly. She's lost a ball. I don't know how she's managed to do it. I mean, seriously, there's just fields. There's no trees. It's just fields and fields and fields. So I'm just letting her look for that ball, and I'll show you the lovely moon coming over the pink fluffy clouds. Wow, there's the moon over pink fluffy clouds. How lovely is that? And then I just Follow the clouds round, follow the field round, and there we have the sun setting right on the opposite side. That is absolutely gorgeous. This big open space. Tony, happy, waiting for me to throw a ball. Look, there's just big open space. I just got to look at that moon again. Look at that. That's just amazing. It's so nice. I didn't bring my paints. Just realised. Thought I'd have a break and just get on with some rest. But that's just amazing. Like a summer day today here. The sky's so blue. Actually, I'll rephrase that. It looks like a summer day. It's bloody freezing. This time last year I was so depressed. I honestly was. I didn't start doing the vlogging until October. And I was kind of getting out of it then. And I've worked through it over the year up to now. I'm better today than I was this time last year, I can definitely say that much. I'm making progress with my therapist. Not ashamed to admit. I like my chats with my therapist. But I definitely hadn't properly grieved, and I am starting to now. It's important. I miss him. I miss my best friend. I used to come to the cabin and I used to think I was running away. I used to get a bit down, thinking I've got to go back to Manchester now and I'd stay a bit longer. Then people started worrying about me because I've been a bit of a hermit. But, you know, I'm starting to face it now. That we all say goodbye differently. I was avoiding grief because it's shit. But I look at the sun shining and the blue sky and I'm breathing, I'm alive, and I've got plans that I'm working towards. I'm starting to understand what I need, not what I want. A really, really good childhood. I was spoiled, had everything. And the same in a relationship. I was always put first. He always made me feel very important. And now I have to make myself feel important. That's been the hardest battle of all. Is to actually fall in love again, but with yourself. It's a massive journey. And, I just want to stay positive, build this relationship with myself. I'm not ready for anyone else at the moment, I know that much. I knew that a while ago. I haven't finished saying goodbye. saying hello to myself, saying hello to me, my journey. Having some reflective time here tonight. Really frustrating that I have to turn my Spotify off because of YouTube rules about music. Tony's wants to go out and it's dark, and I'll probably have to go out with a torch because she doesn't like the dark. So I'll probably have to go and walk around the garden soon. As I say, now I'm outside with a torch. She won't come out. I'm like, kick the ball for her, she might. She's gone. She needs to go to the loo. So I'm actually holding a torch for her now so that she can not feel nervous. She's gone quiet. Hopefully she's doing the business. It's bloody freezing. Tony, this way. I can still use the cabin, and good news, I was told today that I can still use it for a little bit longer because there's nothing booked in just yet, but there might be, so I've got to be prepared that I might have to make a short exit. If somebody does book in, I have to disappear, which isn't a big deal. I'm fine with that. I'll just pack up and you know, piss off. It's fine. I'm okay with that. It's probably a good thing because I have to get used to the idea of a camper van life where you know, it's not particularly settled. The universe is helping me, guiding me into places where I need to start reliving a new life. Is it really that important that we worry about things? It's not healthy, is it? I don't think I should be left alone for very long. I think I need to get back to reality. I do spend a lot of time by myself when I'm here. I like it. I'm reflecting a mirror of my life, of stuff that's happened. I've had a lot of sad moments this last journey, just recently, just this last couple of days. I've finally started to realise that, you know, I'm grieving. I am. Finally. I strangely quite like it because I think it's really important that I remember all the good times and stop worrying about what's going to happen because I have no control. Seriously, I have no control. But I just really don't want to worry anymore. I'm sick of worrying. I'm sick to death of worrying, and I'm sick to death of being dependent. I don't want to depend on anybody. I don't want to depend on anything working out because somebody else is there making it all right. I want to be independent. I want to be the person that just lives. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I've actually been awake for about an hour, pottering around, and then realising, of course, that I don't really need to rush. I've got another 13 hours here if I want to stay a bit longer. I don't have to leave till mid-afternoon. And counting that in my head, thinking 13 more hours here, that's great. I don't have to go yet. That's making me think of things like, I've got this new thing now I say in my head now. I have timelines, not deadlines. I've officially finished my employment, my institutionalised employment. That is a good feeling. It's a bit scary. Technically now I'm self-employed. I've got to sort myself out financially. I've got to make myself, you know, a living. And it's going to be okay. I've got plenty of plans, and I've got lists. I keep lists now. And just keep saying to myself, Mel, timeline, not deadline. There's no line manager anymore. I'm the boss of me. And that's a great feeling. And, you know, being 60 plus is where I should be right now. I should be working for myself. I should be doing my own thing. I should be, you know, being able to get up in the morning and think, right, what shall I do now? Not rushing around in the car or taking the dog for a walk, then getting to work and then stressing out because it's raining and I can't take the dog for a walk, and well, I'm going to have to, it's a wet walk and I have to do it, I have to let her out, and then I have to go and do a day's work, and then I have to go and cry in the toilet at lunchtime because there's nowhere else to go in the workplace because I'm having a mental breakdown basically because I'm unhappy in my job. It just didn't work out. I semi-retired last year in a new role that just didn't make me feel good. I just didn't enjoy the job anymore, and I got depressed and I got stressed. So yeah, I mean, it's just going to be a new change for me. So as I say, I've got a few more hours here. I'm going to do my vlog. I'm going to take Tony out for a walk when it gets light, and then I'm going to stick to my timelines, not deadlines. That's what I keep saying in my head. It's a good thing to have. Timelines, not deadlines. What was that I was saying about me being the boss of me? Tony's the boss of me. It's frosty. It's a bit cold this morning. The sun's shining on ooh, it is frosty though.